going good, very nice. Well, if you want to know what you missed, we have reached the Brazilian forest. The elves are apparently being attacked by werewolves. We've discovered the werewolves can talk. And now we're inside their main stronghold.
Did the elves live underground, just like the dwarves?
I wonder what this ruin used to be. Is it Tevinter or Elven?
The ruins certainly look Tevinter, but are filled with elven trappings. How very odd.
The merging of Tevinter and elven stuff. Very interesting indeed. Large shields. Werewolves. Damn, I did 100 damage with just one stroke. There we go. So, we were sent out by the Dalish to get the heart of a wolf called Witherfang. But I've been trying to talk to the werewolves, since they were able to talk back, but haven't had a good conversation just yet with them. I'm sure that's about to change. Alright, let's go down this way. That's the lair of the werewolves. Can't go in there just yet. We'll have to go to the other door. See what we can find in here. So we can go that way or that way. Well, this one leads to nowhere. Just a little bit of rubble. It has lesser intricate on it, so at least that's useful. What does this one lead to? Also not much. In fact, it leads nowhere. There's some spiders. Again with the goddamn spiders. I just can't escape the spiders, can I? Yes, I needed that special animation. Sweet. There we go. Oh yeah, Zaren, I also have a new sword. As you can see, it's called Starfang. It is made out of star metal. If you inspect it, the stoic blacksmith carved this peerless weapon out of metal that fell from the heavens. The world has possibly never seen its like or will ever again. Misu, don't need that.
Shall be done.
Deep mushroom. Let's see what's in the cocoon. There's some quartz. Lesser health bolties. And the greenstone. Let's open up a chest. There's a Ironbar clan shield. No, I don't really need that. Now, at this point, I think I'm only just gonna pick up the interesting loot, because I don't really need to sell anything off anymore, because I already have like almost 1,000. Uh-oh. Well, before we go in there, let's first check in here. Yep, it's a very pretty sword. Get some gold. Master Nature Self. Alright, now let's go down the place with the horrible noise.
Did you hear that? Sounds like loud breathing.
We should prepare ourselves for combat.
We're fine. We are fine. Whatever could possibly happen here. Somebody triggered a trap. What the hell? Oh, it's a dragon. it's a normal dragon. Immediately petrified it. Worms. Well, that was pathetically easy.
Very well.
See, his Knight Corpse has some scale armor. Dwarf Corpse, Duster leather gloves. There's the dragon's hoard.
I shall do it.
See what it was hoarding. Some fire arrows. So there Misu again. Alright, let's see what's in the hoard. We have some bolties, some delirium potions, Paladin's Reach, it's a pretty good bow, a silver medallion, a topaz, 19 gold, an emerald, and that's all we're going to take. Let's see. It's a large wood Ronin shield, silver medallion. It's adorned with a large silver medallion. Maybe I can give it to Morrigan again.
A fine gift.
There we go.
You have
Got her back to 100 affection again. And let's go down to the lower levels of this place. And we're back. That's an elven spirit, and now we're being attacked by skeletons. Lovely. Sweet. This is perfect striking. Skeletons. Dang it, you froze me. There we go, at least I got credit for the kill. Awesome. And it's dead already. Alright, let's see what's in here. Pile of bones. Large wooden round shield. Money. I never say no to free money. It's always good. Dalish gloves. Make sure I check. Yep, more spiders. Webs again. Ah, crap. Let's take care of this real quick. Sweet. Poison spider dead. So many spider webs. Swear to God, I'm in a No Doubt song. Ghostly boy.
Mommy? Mommy, no matter, son.
Are you looking for your mother? I can help you find her.
Mommy! Mommy! Mommy!
Calm down, what are you seeing? Well, ran away. Yep, more skeletons. A lot more skeletons. A lot of skeletons. Luckily I'll be able to take care of them fairly easily. These are my superior abilities. But that was relevant. Indomitable. Kill them before they kill our mages. There you go. silly AI. Fire crystal. Fanged skeleton. A dagger. Shambling skeleton. Oh, health bolties. I'll take that. Chainmail. It's in a broken crate. Elf flight arrow. It's a sarcophagus. It has a tablet and a fancy scroll. A carved elven tablet. New quest, the elven ritual. Well, let's track that one then, shall we? Let's see, what do we have in here? Leave a message in a call you back. There you go, Zaren gets it. We lost the longsword. Oh no. Not the longsword. Let's see. This one seems like it has the least amount of things in it for now. Aha. Okay. Something about, it says here. Numerous pictograph, however, which seem to indicate some kind of cleansing ritual to perform prior to honoring the dead. The first pictograph depicts a filled earthen jug being placed on an altar. Second shows an elf kneeling before the altar. The third shows an elf taking a single sip of water. The fourth shows the elf emptying the remainder of the water in the jug into a pool. The last show an elaborate doorway, perhaps opening or closing. It is unclear which. Alright, let's check the fountain.
Shall be done.
Rest for some smooth merge in the water is what appears to be a small earthen jug. Take the earthen jug. No worse for its long submersion. Fill the earthen jug with water until it fills up completely. Leave the pool alone. Then we put it on the altar. Place earthen jug on the altar. Kneel before the altar and pray. Examine the earthen jug. Take a single sip. Take the earthen jug. Leave altar alone. And then dispose the rest of the contents into the pool. So the jug is empty, it suddenly shatters, the piece falling into the pool. And the door is opened. There we go, we followed the instructions correctly. Now we can get the last piece of Juggernaut armor. Engraved silver bowl. Sarcophagus has a mace. We have more skeletons.
It has begun.
Almost strike. Go. It's everything's dead. Splint mail gloves. Alright. There's the Elven Berry Chamber and the shade. Again with the Elven speak. You need help? Are you lost to your spirit? I don't like this. Yep, it it got bad. Problem. Shall take care of it. Wood cry. Some of its armor. There we go. One more shade. That's okay, it's dead. Let's see what's in the chamber. It's the Juggernaut plate armor. We now have the full Juggernaut armor. Let's compare. Yeah, it's not as good as my other stuff. Don't think it's even as good as Kaelin's armor or the Warden Commander armor that's that Sten has to wear. But we'll see. We'll see what it gives us once we get back to camp. Although I do remember from the normal base game back in the day, the Juggernaut armor was the if not one of the best armors you could find in the game. But DLCs and a few mods later, and we have other armors and weapons that we can use otherwise. Oh crap. More skeletons. Yep. Oh crap. They're everywhere. So many skeletons. They're trying to get a piece of me. Sweet. Alrighty.
We got.
That was the fanged skeleton. Let's see what other stuff we can find around here. Pile of bones. There's a large wooden round shield. What do we find in here? Broken cage. A phylactery. Flavel! This elaborate artifact has a gem-like structure that contains what appears to be blood, fresh and liquid, even after it was down. The gem is vibrating slightly. Touch the gem. Warm to the touch, your mind immediately begins swimming with visions, images, and memories from a life not your own. The presence in the gem is at first alarmed when it senses your touch. It recoils in fear, and the images that rush your mind are ones of imprisonment and loneliness. Who are you? What are you? Bewildered, finally decides you're indeed real and not a product of its fevered imagination. More images flash through your mind. Time that the present has spent trapped with the life gem. Time where the present has slept, gone mad, and then slept again. The present has no name it can remember. You get the sense of an elf, a mage in glittering silver armor, but it was long ago. Remembered as if through a fog. What is this place? What happened here? Come are slow, as the present must think back to a time it barely recalls at all. You see a place of serenity, where the eldest came to slumber and are visited by those who offer tribute to the gods on their behalf. The present memories of what happened there are uncertain. There are flashes of violence, war, but it is all too long ago. None of it is clear. It was a war with the humans. The present remembers the humans. This was time even after the humans had come. It was they who had built this place long before. Perhaps the war was with other humans. Perhaps it was with something else. Something that killed both the humans and elves that were here. It is not clear. How did you end up in the gem? You see images of a great battle. Elves and humans both screaming and attempting to flee for some terrible presence. What that presence was is blurry and lost to time. The present fled the destruction by using the life gem, escaping its body. It was sure that someone would come to rescue it, but no one did. Not until now. How do I know you're not a spirit tricking me? You see a faint image of a mage holding the life gem and chanting in an unknown language. There are no other memories. The presence does not know how to prove this to you. You were once a mage? You see images again of the elf in silver armor, one who is mage and warrior both. The name for the order he belongs to translates to your mind to arcane warrior. What is an arcane warrior exactly? The presence can remember little. You see image of an order of elven mages who channel their spells into their strength, fighting as arcane warriors to defend their charges. The present could give you what knowledge remains within it of how to become an arcane warrior. You are no mage yourself, but you could teach such knowledge to those who are. There's all the presence left to offer any longer, the last of its memories. In return, the presence only asks one thing from you, oblivion. How would I give you the release you seek? Images come to faint are uncertain. You see a stone altar and a life gem placed upon that altar. Explodes, destroying the presence within forever. The yearning that follows this image is keen and almost hopeless. Yes, you could teach me to become an arcane warrior. The image of the present sends are desperate. It will give you what memories it has. Whoever follows the arcane warrior's path will be the last of its order. Nothing else you can offer me? Nothing else to offer. I was ready to help you. As can remember where the altar is, but he knows the life gem must be placed on it. Approach the stone altar with a gem. As the life gem nears the altar, the presence become overcome with emotion. Could its endless nightmare finally be over? Trista! The image that are sent to your mind depict a clear question. Do you still wish to learn the skills of the arcane warrior? The presence is ready to teach you now. Give me your memories. The memories flood into your mind. They are hazy and incomplete, but enough for any mage to gather a few of the talents that the arcane warrior once possessed. Now the presence asks that you keep your promise. Release it from external prison. Place the artifact on the stone altar. The last images from the presence are ones of joy. Oblivion will be a welcome relief. There we go. And that's how you unlock the specialization of the arcane warrior. Which, if you are a mage, then you can now wear warrior stuff. So you have both spells and good melee attack. Arcane warrior is a pretty good specialization. But you gotta know how to build it, though. Nope, more skeletons. Sweet. They really are everywhere. There we go. Luckily able to take care of them. Lesser stamina drought. What else we got in here? Oh, it's a glass phylactery. Aha, there's one of those unbound files. There's another revenant. Able to petrify it. Awesome. Some armor. Some arms. There we go. Very nice. And get another scrap of paper. Pile of sacks. Darkspawn dagger. See what's in here. Broken crate and a normal chest. Break open. Flanu.
I shall do it.
And some elf fruit. Alright, then we only have this place to go now. More skeletons. Ah, crap. Traps. Ah, so many traps. Christ, those flames just won't end, will they? Oh, Jesus. So many traps. So many traps. Whew. Oh my. I think those traps actually reset themselves. That's... Ah, Jesus. Printer's corpse. Printer's journal. And spell spike. It's a great sword. I'll just sell that once we get... Now I have the Unbound quest. Let's get out of here. Too much fire. Too much fire. Actually, I just want to check. Just one last check to make sure I have everything in there. Skeleton Archer and a Knight's Corpse, that's all that's here. Cool. Ooh, I can level up almost. Awesome. Right, anything left here? Nope. And I saved right before the save point. More skeletons. Shuffling skeleton. Dang it, Morgan, get frozen again.
Shall be done.
Let's have Polties. Yep, another skeleton. This place does go on for a long while. Oh really now, Aaron, what did you find? Oh, it's an arcane horror. Miasma, Death Siphon, Fireball. Let's kill it from a distance. Maybe we can use a paralysis. There we go. Cold. Mortality. Lightning. Knife. Grasp. Real quick. Group heal. Aha, now we can actually engage the arcane. Zaren is just full of song references today, isn't she? Alright. What did the arcane horror have on him? The Winter Enchanter robes. That's for selling. What does the pile of rags have? A lot more. It has some topaz, there's some ruby, ashen bracers. That's about all I'm going to take from that. Skeleton. Okay, so we have 2 ways to go. This is just more sarcophagus. Legacy white shear. Oh, it's a spirit. I can give that to Ogren. Studded leather boots. Plus 5% chance to dodge attacks. Now for good. 80 squad represent.
Shall be done.
Although I don't think that is actually a song worth remembering, Aaron. I also need to deactivate powerful swings. There we go. Also need to take that out of my tactics. Where are my tactics? There we go. Self. See, enemy has armor type. Higher medium. Activate. Ability. Perfect tracking. There we go.
As you say.
It's only worth remembering for references like these. Exactly. Oh yeah, still need to level up. Alright, what shall we level up? Level up Constitution and Arcunning. There we go. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to upgrade my Reaver abilities. only thing I can really still upgrade. Dang it. More skeletons! Ugh. Get real sick and tired of this. Skeleton. Sarcophagus, some leather boots. A sarcophagus. Ooh. I'll take all of those. And the soldier corpse has some money. Alright, then I guess we're gonna swim to the lair of the werewolves. Take a plunge. And I'm sure I was able to swim fine with just my...
Shall be done. It has begun.
with just my armor on. Skeleton Archer, some Lyrium Potion. Oh good, these were already dead. Oh, more werewolves. Oh crap. Being overwhelmed. You saved me, thank you. War cry. Sweet. Okay. That was a bit tense there, but we got through that.
Very well.
So many wolves attacking. Let's see what's in a pile of filth. Darkspawn dagger. Nah, don't need that. Yeah, more werewolves. Well, you go fight the werewolves. I'm just gonna check this out. This pile of rubble. Should help pull these. Come on, there we go. No, I don't even want to use a greater injury kit. Ah, whatever. Dang it. Evil is overwhelming again. What the? No win! Dang it. Of course, the first person they kill is the healer.
That was rather unpleasant, wasn't it?
I'm just gonna make you use a lesser injury kit then. And you can level up. Let's see. Let's upgrade your cunning and your constitution a bit. Or your magic. And what spell should we give you now? We shall give you the Glyph of Repulsion. Werewolf pellets. More werewolf pellets.
Shall be done.
All the werewolf pelts. And more werewolves. Just waiting for me here, weren't they? Good.
As you
Check
say.
out the chest. Good. Check out the chest.
Your desire?
No, not right now. Okay, well this chest will just stay a mystery then. Check out the pile of sacks. Some private documents. Don't need that. That'll take us to the end of the area. There's still a pile of junk to rummage through, which gives us some money. Alright, now we can proceed. Also, let's activate frost weapons, thank you. Those werewolves.
Stop! Brothers and sisters, be at ease. We do not wish any more of our people hurt. I ask you this now, outsider. Are you willing to parley?
We're talking right now, aren't we? So talk.
Not with me. I have been sent to you on behalf of the lady. She believes you may not be aware of everything you should be.
I'm sure I am not.
She means you no harm, provided your willingness to parley in peace is an honest one.
If you were willing to talk, why didn't you earlier?
Swiftrunner did not think it would matter. The lady disagrees, and since you have forced your way this far, we must acquiesce to her wishes.
Then take me to this lady.
Follow me. But I warn you, if you break your promise and harm her, I will come back from the Fade itself to see you pay.
This is a warm reception getting. There's the lady, and thank you for doing the censoring yourself already. Oh, look at him. Tame as a dog.
I bid you welcome, mortal. I am the Lady of the Forest.
I must admit, I'm expecting another werewolf.
No, that I am not. If I could have revealed myself sooner, I would have.
Do not listen to him, lady. He will betray you. We must attack him now.
Hush, Swiftrunner. Your urge for battle has only seen the death of the very ones you've been trying to save. Is that what you want?
No, my lady. Anything but that.
And the time has come to speak with this outsider, to set our rage aside. I apologize on Swiftrunner's behalf. He struggles with his nature.
The roots growing from her snatch. She's a lady of the forest. What else can I say? You lead the werewolves, do you?
Those whom I have helped are very grateful for what I have done for them. I offer them guidance, but I do not command them. No doubt you have questions, mortal. There are things that Zathrian has not told you.
Is that so? Such as? How do you know what he has or has not told me?
Because there are things that he would not tell. Things that you should decide for yourself, whether you need to know. It was Zathrian who created the curse that these creatures suffer. The same curse that Zathrian's own people now suffer. Centuries ago, when the Dalish first came to this land, a tribe of humans lived close to this forest. They sought to drive the Dalish away. Zathrian was a young man then. He had a son and daughter he loved greatly. And while out hunting, the human tribe captured them both.
The humans tortured the boy, killed him. The girl they raped and left for dead.
Jesus.
The Dalish found her, but she learned later she was with child. She killed herself.
Fuck. So Zathrian cursed him, I take it.
Zathrian came to this ruin and summoned a terrible spirit, binding it to the body of a great wolf. So Witherfang came to be. Witherfang hunted the humans of the tribe. Many were killed, but others were cursed by his blood, becoming twisted and savage creatures. To
twisted and savage, just as Witherfang himself is. They were driven into the forest. When the human tribe finally left for good, their cursed brethren remained, pitiful and mindless animals.
Until I found you, my lady. You gave me peace.
I showed Swiftrunner that there was another side to his bestial nature. I soothed his rage, and his humanity emerged. And he brought others to me.
Why did you ambush the Dalish? For revenge?
In part, we seek to end the curse. The crimes committed against Zathrian's children were grave, but they were committed centuries ago by those who are long dead. Word was sent to Zathrian every time the landships passed this way, asking him to come, but he has always ignored us. We will no longer be denied.
We spread the curse to his people, so he must end the curse to save them.
Please, mortal. You must go to him. Bring him here. If he sees these creatures, hears their plight, surely he will agree to end the curse.
I can't promise anything, but I think he just wishes to cure his own people, nothing else.
He will never break the curse, my lady. He will never allow it. You know this.
We cannot know that. Surely his rage does not run so deep he would endanger his own clan. If Zathrian comes, I shall summon Witherfang. I possess that power. I also have the power to ensure Witherfang is never found. Tell Zathrian this. If he does not come, if he does not break the curse, he will never find Witherfang, and he will never cure his people.
Very well, I will go to Zathrian and tell him this.
Then we shall await your return. Outside of this chamber, the passage leading back to the surface has been opened for you. Return with Zathrian as soon as you can.
I guess we will go do that. Right, goodbye, werewolves. But before we go, let's first rate stuff you have in here. Some runes, very nice. Quartz, I will leave those to you. And another sarcophagus. Some nice arrows. Right, let's go through this door and talk to Zathrian. Oh, treasure pile. See what is lying in there. Chainmail boots. That's it. Oh well. Doo-dee-doo, to the Dalish camp we go. Talk to Zathrian, bring him here, and then the curse himself. Oh, hi Zathrian. Thanks you to bring yourself to here.
Ah, and here you are already.
Zathrian, what are you doing here?
You have carved a safe path through the forest. Safe enough for me to follow, anyhow.
He wishes to see if we did his work for him. Is that not why you were here now, sorcerer?
Do not call me that, witch. I am keeper of this clan, and have done what I must. Did you acquire the heart?
Try to talk about our deal.
So you wish to play games? I can sense you do not have it. Why are you leaving the ruin?
I've been sent to bring you back to the Lady of the Forest.
Oh, is that what the spirit calls herself now? And what does she want with me, if I might inquire?
She wants some more Witherfang unless you break the curse.
You do understand that she actually is Witherfang?
Not as much.
She is the powerful spirit of this ancient forest that I summoned long ago and bound in the body of the wolf. Her nature is that of the forest itself. Beautiful and terrible, serene and savage, maiden and beast. She is the lady and Witherfang both, two sides of a single being. The curse came first from her. Those she afflicted with it mirrored her own nature, becoming savage beast as well as human.
But the werewolves have regained their minds.
I find that difficult to believe. They attacked my clan, and they were the same savages then that they have ever been. They deserve to be wiped out and not defended. Come, I will accompany you back to the ruin. Let us go and speak to the spirit, and I will force her into Witherfang's form. He may then be slain and the heart taken.
I assure you, the werewolves have regained their minds.
Even so, they are still the same worthless creatures that their ancestors were. They deserve nothing more than the misery they possess. This is not your battle, Grey Warden. Let us just take the heart and be done with it.
You still have so much hatred after all this time.
You were not there. You did not see what they did to my son, to my daughter, and so many others. You are not Dalish. How can you know how we had to struggle to be safe? How could I have let their crimes go unanswered?
But is your own people suffering now, as well as them?
I have sworn to protect my people, and I shall. I will not lift a finger to help the descendants of savages who deserved the curse they received.
So your answer is to let them suffer forever?
Tell me, if you held your own daughter's lifeless body in your arms, would you not also have sworn an eternity of pain on those who did such to her?
I might have, but who is being punished now?
Very well. You wish me to go and talk? I will do so. But what if it is only more revenge they wish? Will you safeguard me from harm?
I will, unless you attack first.
I fail to see the purpose behind this, but very well. It has been many centuries now. Let us see what the spirit has to say.
And back we go.
So here you are, spirit.
She is the lady of the forest. You will address her properly.
Thanks,
You've
Riftrunner.
taken a name, spirit? And you've given names to your pets? These beasts who follow you?
It was they who gave me a name, Zathriel. And the names they take are their own. They follow me because I help them to find who they are.
Who they are has not changed from whom their ancestors were. Wild savages, worthless dogs. Their twisted shape only mirrors their monstrous hearts.
He will not help us, lady. It is as I warned you. He is not here to talk.
No, I am here to talk, though I see little point in it. We all know where this will lead. Your nature compels it, as does mine.
It does not have to be that way. There is room in your heart for compassion, Zathriel. Surely your retribution is spent.
My retribution is eternal, spirit. As is my pain. This is justice, no more.
Are you certain your pain is the only reason you will not end this curse? Have you told the mortal how it was created?
He say summoned you and bound you to a wolf.
And so he did. Witherfang and I are bound as one being. But such powerful magic could not be accomplished without Zathrian's own blood.
Dum dum dum.
Your people believe you have rediscovered the immortality of their ancestors, Zathrian, but that is not true. So long as the curse exists, so do you.
No, that is not how it is.
Just how far will you go for your revenge, Zathrian?
I did it for my people. I did it for my son and my daughter. For them, for justice, I would do anything.
The curse would not end with Zathrian's death. His life, however, relies on its existence. And I believe his death plays a part in its ending.
Then we kill him! We tear him apart now!
For all your powers of speech, you are beasts still. What would you gain from killing me? Only I know how the ritual ends, and I will never do it.
Ha! You see? We must kill them all!
See? They turn on you as quickly. Do what you have come here to do, Grey Warden, or get out of my way.
You'll end that curse if I have to force you myself.
We're standing for what's right here, no matter what.
Then you die with them. All of you will suffer as you deserve.
Oh crap. Werewolves are all bound, and so it's just me against the keeper. Spirits. Trees first. Yep, that was it. Saffron. There we go.
I cannot defeat you.
Finish it. Kill him now.
No, Swiftrunner. We will not kill him. If there is no room in our hearts for mercy, how may we expect there to be room in his?
I cannot do as you ask, Spirit. I am too old to know mercy. All I see are the faces of my children, my people. I cannot do it.
Is that true, or are you afraid of dying?
Perhaps I have lived too long. This hatred in me is like an ancient, gnarled root. It has consumed my soul. What of you, Spirit? You are bound to the curse just as I am? Do you not fear your end?
You are my maker, Zathrian. You gave me form and consciousness where none existed. I have known pain and love, hope and fear, all the joy that is life. Yet of all things, I desire nothing more than an end. I beg you, Maker, put an end to me. We beg you, show mercy.
Now, of all the crap I give the elves in this game, the end of this section is pretty damn good when you go this path.
I am an old man, alive long.
Some really good pathos.
Then you will do it? You will end the curse?
Yes, I think it is time. Let us put an end to it.
Well, that was an easy ritual. Oh god, we're naked!
It's over. She's gone. And we're human. I can scarcely believe it.
So what are you gonna do now?
We'll leave the forest, I suppose. Find other humans, see what's out there for us. It should be quite interesting, don't you think? Thank you. We'll never forget you.
And we now run naked into the forest. Well, that's the well, almost the end of this part of the game. Still need to get back to the Dalish camp. And and see what the direction is there. Ruin stop level. Although I hope this just takes me straight to the Dalish camp. I don't want to run there the entire way again. Nope, nope, we're in the ruins. Hopefully once we exit the ruins we get the option to just travel to the Dalish camp. And no, this was the way to go outside. Past all the werewolf corpses, which should be human corpses by now, but whatever. Alright, to the outskirts. Apparently we're being stopped by something. Not sure what.
More enemies ahead!
So it's bandits. Lots of bandits.
Order shall be given! Very well.
There you go. And Morgan leveled up. Very nice. Let's grab some elf fruit. And grab some death fruit. Let's level up more again. Get our willpower up. And our cunning. And then we shall give her... What shall we give her? The Affliction Hex. Now let's actually go to the outskirts. Finally complete all of our stuff in the Brazilian forest.
It is done. The essence of the wolf's heart has banished all traces of cursed blood from the hunters. It is too bad that Zathrian had to die. I felt it when he departed. I think he was ready to go.
I'm sure he was.
It will be difficult to fill Zathrian's shoes. He was our keeper for many centuries, and he will be sorely missed. But I am keeper now. Let me say it officially then. I hereby swear to uphold the terms of the ancient contract our people formed with the Grey Wardens.
Hooray!
Call, and we shall come, with great speed and purpose, and we shall strike at your foes. This I swear.
Thank you.
It has been a long time since the Dalish marched to war, but I trust that in the end, we shall make a difference for you.
Cool. There we go. Even received an item. What do we receive? Nothing spelled by here. Keeper staff. Nah, that's another thing I can sell. But there we go. We have recruited all the people in our little... from our treaties. So I get the berserker stuff. But yeah, we've now recruited all the people from our treaties. So next up, the only thing we really have to do is start the end game. And for that we'll have to go to Redcliffe. But that'll be something for
We're working hard to make enough
later.
equipment for all.
Yes, we'd like to barter with you just quickly. Ooh, even got your health things back. And let me just sell you some stuff. Spell spike. Still keep that. Paladin's reach. I'll keep that. Keeper staff can go. Oak branch can go. Juggernaut helm. I'll think about that. Marathon's armor. I'll also think of that. The keeper's robes. Defender enchanters. That'll go. Precious shield. That can all go. scroll, and yeah, I'll deal with that once we get the camp. Oh, werewolf pelts, we can also get rid of that. And I'll buy all of these. There we go. Oh, and Illyrium potions. Can't forget those. And stamina drops. Awesome. Alright then, let's quickly go to camp, and then I'll show you the allied resource cache for the Dalish. Just so you also have a little idea of what that entails. To the party camp. There we go. So we now have Emissary Karen, who is sleeping.
You witnessed the rarest of things, Warden. The Dalish stand ready to defend Ferelden.
Do you need anything?
We have assembled on a short schedule. Certain factors of equipment could be better. Crafting components would serve best. Basic ones like elf root and deep mushroom.
Alright, and now we just need to give these guys deep mushrooms and all kinds of herbs to get ready. So let's see, turning crafting challenge for the Dalish. Give them all the deep mushrooms. And we can give them all the death roots. Turning gems for the dwarves. Give all the sapphires. And give all the topazes. And runes, let's give them novice runes. Right.
We are better with every step you take.
And that's the rest of our army shit. So if we find more death fruit or deep mushrooms, then we just give that to the elves to make them better. But yeah, that's where I'm going to end it here for today. Next time we will finish up the last of our side quests and then start the end game of this game. Until then, thank all of you who watched today. Thank all of you who joined me in the chat. And until next time, I bid all of you a good day and a good night.